right, we are back to talk about fact versus opinion. In our first slide, we read, in our first video, we read the jellies. And now we're going to think a little bit more about that story in a different way. And we're going to think about facts versus opinions. But first, we're going to go over what a fact and an opinion is. A fact is something that is true. You can prove a fact. So a fact is something like dogs have 4 legs, or the grass is green. Something that you can prove by looking at it and having some supporting evidence or details to support that fact. Something that is true. You can prove a fact. All right, so fact versus opinion, that's a fact. An opinion is the way someone feels about something. You cannot prove an opinion. So my opinion might be dogs are better than cats. That's the way I feel. You might feel differently. You might feel that cats are better. You might feel that you don't like dogs or cats. So that is your opinion, and it could be different from somebody else's opinion. But there's nothing else to go by. Like if I say dogs are the best pet, there's no evidence to support that. I can find things to kind of support why I think that, but everybody else has a different opinion, so it's not the same. All right, so fact versus opinion. All right, there are the definitions of fact and opinion, and I'm going to put up a few sentences, and we're going to decide whether it's a fact sentence or an opinion sentence, if it's factual or an opinion. And there is a reason that I have that picture up on top. My sentence says, hamburgers are the best food to eat. Is that a fact or an opinion? Remember, a fact is something that is true. That might be something that's true for me, and you can prove a fact. Can I prove that hamburgers are the best food? I don't know how to do that. An opinion is the way someone feels about something. Do I feel hamburgers are the best food? Yes. Can I prove that? Not really. So that means hamburgers are the best food to eat is my opinion. You might think spaghetti is the best food to eat, or a chocolate chip cookie is the best food to eat, or an apple is the best food to eat. So lots of different opinions can be on the topic of what food is the best food. Everybody can have a different opinion about that one. Here's another sentence. Let's see if it's a fact or an opinion. Hamburgers can be made with many different ingredients. Some ingredients include hamburger, lettuce, cheese, ketchup, pickles, onions, bun, and many more. Alrighty. So is that a fact? Something that is true? Do you think hamburgers can be made with all those different ingredients? Yes, that's true. Can we prove that? If we go and study and look at a bunch of different types of hamburgers, can we prove that they're made out of different ingredients, that all over the world people use different things on their hamburgers? Yeah, we could probably prove that. Look at a lot of different restaurant menus, talk to people about it. You could gather some evidence and details about that. Hamburgers can be made with many different ingredients. Is that my opinion? Not really. Is that how I feel about hamburgers? No. And we can prove it. So that is a fact. Hamburgers can be made with different ingredients. All right, let's look at a sentence that has to do with the story that we were reading. We're going to think back to the jellies now. And these are sentences that I pulled right out of the article. Jellyfish protect themselves with millions of tiny mechanical cells that, when touched by another animal, release a chemical and sting. Jellyfish protect themselves with their sting. Is that how I feel about jellyfish? Nope, that's not a feeling. Is that something that is true? Yes, it is true. Is it a fact? Can we study that and learn that that really happens? Yes, so that is a fact. Jellyfish protect themselves with millions of tiny mechanical cells that, when touched by another animal, release a chemical and sting. Fact. That is not my opinion. That really happens. All right, next sentence. Jellyfish look slimy and disgusting when they wash up on the beach. Ooh, two good two good adjectives, slimy and disgusting. Is this something that is true? Do you all think jellyfish look slimy and disgusting when they wash up on the beach? Maybe. Let's see. Is that the way I feel about jellyfish and when they're up on the beach? Definitely. That is a feeling. I think that jellyfish look slimy and disgusting. Maybe somebody else would not think that a jellyfish looks slimy and disgusting when they wash up on the beach. That means it is my opinion. It has some words that express a feeling. Slimy and disgusting aren't facts. Those are just my opinion about what it looks like. Some people might say it's shiny or it's beautiful. So you could use a lot of different adjectives to describe the jellyfish, but that is an opinion. A fact might be that jellyfish wash up on the beach and get stranded. That really happens. That's not my opinion. If you go to the beach, you can sometimes see that jellyfish wash up on the beach. It doesn't tell you how I feel about what they look. It just tells you the actual fact that I can prove that, yes, that does happen. But this sentence is an opinion. All right, that is just the first little dipping our toe into learning about facts versus opinions. We will keep coming back to this as we're looking at different stories. And it's important to be able to tell the difference between a fact and opinion, because when you're pulling out those details and important things to support your main ideas, you want to make sure that they're facts. Facts are the ones that you can prove, and that means nobody else will be able to disagree with what you're writing in your paper because you use solid facts and details. Sometimes you can put in your opinion, but you want to be able to tell the difference. Is this really something that's true, or is this just how somebody feels? Facts are usually stronger when you're trying to write a paper about a specific topic. It's always good to add a couple opinions in there too, but the facts are the ones that are true and you can prove, and they are the strongest evidence in your paper. That might sound a little tricky, but we will keep talking about this as we go on. All right, I will talk to you all tomorrow.